Hello Internet, Lastandfirstman here, continuing on with Kingdom Come Deliverance. I've been solving murder mysteries and now I'm continuing to finish up with that by tracking down Ginger. Let's see, also, let's see. Hey Augie, how's it going? Alright, episode, I managed to track down Ginger to one of the... I got my horse now. But yeah, somebody knows something about the crimes that happen in Nuoff, and I have to track him down into the woods. And he happens to be... Wow, this audio is way...
Pater noster, qui es in celis, sanctificetur nomen tuum, veniat regnum tuum, fiat voluntas tua, sicut in
Yes,
celis.
I'm happy with that. That's much better. I can actually hear myself. Thank you.
Yeah.
Much better. So yeah, now I gotta go track down these guys in the woods. I just saved and rested at the local tavern. And I got my horse now, so the game's actually going to go by a lot faster, especially once I get done with this mission set. Because this mission set is kind of a pain in the butt. The game kind of forces me, even after getting the horse, to do part of the main storyline. But once I find this guy and solve this murder mystery, the game more or less opens up and becomes open world, and I can get stuff done. First thing I gotta do is teach my character to read. I need to get him to start doing that and getting him to learn abilities and whatnot that way. Because you can learn quite a bit from reading in the game. Alright, these guys haven't woken up yet. Ooh, wait, nope, one of them has. Hey you, are you the boss around here? Nope, you're the twin. Nope, you're Bran. Where's the boss? You're the regular charcoal burner. You're the other twin. Where's the boss? You haven't woken up yet. You're the spokesman. I need to talk to you. Wakey wakey. Come on, goofballs, wake up.
Well, he was telling the truth. I wasn't expecting that.
Indeed. I thought he was hiding from the stable master, but he wasn't.
It wouldn't be the first time he vexed his master.
These guys are talking about the dude I'm looking for.
Remember that time he let one of the horses stray? He came running here like his ass was on fire.
This time his ass really was on fire, eh?
And it went right back to sleep. You know, there's a lot of like glitches and issues with this game. I mean, normally I would kind of trash this game, but it actually had a it took... This game was made by like 150 people over the period of 8 years. Like, it had a relatively small development team, whereas like a game that's made on a scale like this, you know, I mean, this is actually a pretty decently sized game, and it's, with it trying to be very as historically accurate as it is and whatnot, like a lot of research and care was put into the game. Actually, I gotta go down the river before I even talk to these guys.
Yeah.
Anyways, it had a relatively small development team that put this game together, and it still is it's an amazing looking game, though it does have a lot of like loading issues and whatnot. It is kind of a glitchy game. It does have its problems, but it's impressive considering that it was just like 150, you know, Chechenian, Czech Republic or whatever programmers that made this game. Like they just the company that made this game, Warhorse, they were invented just to make this game, which is kind of neat. But yeah, I've really dug this game. A lot of people complain about the combat system with it. Like, just like everything in this game, it's a little wonky at first. Just like picking the locks and whatnot. Everything's kind of wonky. But the game does its own thing, and it does it unapologetically so. And like I like the old talk to this guy.
I'll be with you.
I like the old like Morrowind games and how RPGs used to be, and like this game kind of really harkens to that. Whereas games like Skyrim and whatnot are like more streamlined today. So yeah, this game really kind of itches a scratch for me that most modern RPGs just don't do.
I'm looking for Ginger from Neuhoff. Do you know anything about him?
I know him. What do you want of him?
There's a few questions I need to ask him.
Well, you'll have to go somewhere else to find him. He doesn't come here much.
Let's see. That boy's a witness to a murder.
I really must speak with him. A murder was committed at the stud farm, and that boy probably knows who did it. I have to get him to talk.
And you think he had a hand in it?
Hard to say. He ran away, but on the other hand, it seems he stabbed one of the attackers.
Well, when you put it like that, it's clearly urgent business. I do know him. Not personally, but I've seen him around. He's friends with the charcoal burners down by Townburg. I know he hangs around with the twins there.
Downstream by Townburg? Somewhere by the castle?
If you follow the river to the west, you're bound to run into them. Oh, one more thing.
Yes?
Some other men have been around asking about him, but they weren't as convincing as you. Hello.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Who else is asking around for him? Let's see here. Skinner's Palace. Haste. Alright. Hold on. Alright, so, now I can go to the other camp. Where's my horse? Come here. I gotta get you new stuff. I also gotta save up for a better horse anyways.
Yeah.
The starter horse is kinda crap.
Yeah.
He gets easily scared. And that means that the horse will knock you off. Like it will buck up and it will knock you off it. And yeah, that could potentially kill you. I mean, not just falling off and attacking you, like just run up and stab you while you're lying there on the ground. But the fall itself can one-shot you. Especially like if you're in heavy armor like I am. Like I said, this game tries to be like very hyper-realistic. And I do enjoy that. Alright, now go over here. Should be just around the corner. Yep, here we are. Now I can talk to these guys. And like something else that's really neat is like this Codex here, like in here they talk about, you know, stuff like things that the people ate back then, and like generally what people's diets consisted of, and whatnot. Like the game, it's both entertaining and educational, and like that's just not something you see in so many games today. Like I try to classify this game as a historical drama because that's what it is. It's like a historical non-fiction game. Nobody makes those. Yeah, I mean, I feel like I'm learning something when I play this game, and that's that because I am. Yeah, and like, there's just not a lot of games that do that. All right, I don't want to talk to you. I want to talk to you. You're the spokesman.
Good health to you, sir.
I'm looking for Ginger, a stable boy from Neuhoff.
Then why don't you look for him at the stud farm?
He was there, but now they say he's hiding amongst some charcoal burners.
And where did you hear that? Anyhow, there's no one of that description here. Try asking somewhere else.
I'm trying to find the perpetrators and you're obstructing me.
Look, a terrible crime's been committed at Neuhoff, and Sir Radzig wants the culprits found. And here you are making it harder for me.
Well, if you've been sent by Sir Radzig, you can deal with those two criminals who've been lurking around asking about the same boy.
Do you know where they are?
They won't be far, but I don't know where exactly. From here they headed south, so maybe try there. There are plenty of good hiding places around.
I think I
So
kind
you're
of
saying I
know where
should
they're
find them
at.
and kill them?
Just see to it they can't cause any trouble here. And then I'll tell you everything I know.
Find them and kill them. Alright. I'll have to talk to Ginger first. Let's see. But I don't know where they are.
But I don't know where to look for them.
They're always wandering about here. Their hideout must be somewhere nearby. They came here from the east across the bridge, threw their weight around, and then went back the same way. And I know of only one place in that direction.
What place is that?
There was a camp between here and the charcoal burners in the east. They're most likely there. We'll lead you.
I'll do it.
That's fair. I'll look for them.
The words of a true man. Once you take care of them, come back and we'll talk. Farewell.
Are they gonna lead me? But yeah, the makers of this game, they took like every consideration. Like the food is period specific, the clothing is period specific. You know, granted, everybody speaking English wasn't what everybody was speaking at the time, but they have to make a game that appeals to as wide of an audience as possible.